And I'm back with more Soul Hackers 2. I'm at Bar Heidrun because I'm looking for somebody. Ah, I gotta go to Wyatt. He's in the Mons here.
Hey.
Sorry?
You! You! You!
Hang on. Aha! Talking to them. Cool.
Welcome.
What will it be today? Okay. So we'll do this instead. So this is about as close to social links as this game's gonna get.
Hey.
So you just kinda called me out here all of a sudden. Do you need something? Nah, nothing in particular. Just wanted to hit you up. Cool. Cool if I leave then? Ah, no! Don't go! I even ordered us drinks and everything. So summoners must lead pretty interesting lives, huh? Seems like there's a twist around every corner. You think it's interesting? I guess you and Fig would, given your situation.
Right?
Yep. Honestly, everything you guys talk about is interesting. It's pretty refreshing. You know, we are a team after all. Thought it'd be nice to just take it easy and chat for a bit. Doesn't conflict with my mission for Ion either, since I'm learning all kinds of new stuff. Well, I do owe you guys. Least I can do is hang out with you. But what am I supposed to talk about? Anything's fine, really. Let's see. Do you like beer?
Right.
I guess I do. I mean, I like other stuff, but yeah, I typically like beer. Why's that? Any reason for it? A reason for drinking beer? There was this old detective show I used to watch when I was a kid. There was this one scene where after the case got solved, the lead detective would drink a beer with his team. That kind of mature atmosphere really resonated with me back then. So I swore I'd be just like that when I got older. Guess that was the start of it all. Then again, well, it might have been the start of my love for beer. I guess the real reason's because it's cheap and easy to drink. Pricey stuff's kind of uptight, if you ask me.
Didn't expect that.
You're more of a common man than I thought. Does the Yatagarasu pay you for that? Or pay you that little? No, it's just personal taste. I'm not the most luxurious person. Well, whatever makes you happy.
Well,
some people are just like that, I suppose. I'll often go the cheap route, even if it's more time-consuming. If not that, I'll think to myself, do I really need this before buying something new?
Nice!
I guess that's rational of you. Nothing wrong with going cheap as long as it works. Plus, if you can cut back costs, you can save extra money for when you really need it. Yeah, exactly. Rational, huh? Didn't think of it that way. But is all we talked about really fine for you? That'd be of any practical use. No way, it was more than enough. Thanks to this, I feel I got to know you better.
Let's keep at it.
Anyway, Arrow, hope you and me keep this up. Keep working together and hanging out.
got it.
Likewise, Ringo. So yeah, this is about the closest you're gonna get to
Welcome.
socialing stuff, but it's fine. Melody. Oh dear. Something tells me this is gonna be a bit rough.
Huh?
Kinda surprised you actually bothered to show up. Did you call me out here just to be rude? Or should I be thankful that an agent of the almighty Ion decided to spend time with a lowly human? I mean, we're not that almighty. Especially us, since we've just been downgraded for the mission. Though I can't imagine you're not really much for the social setting.
True.
It's not like I've never been to a bar before. Still, it's true that I don't often end up in places with this kind of ambiance. Whenever I went to a bar, I was either alone or with him. What, you never went to grab food with Phantom Society people? Definitely not. We don't have that kind of relationship. All of them are either kids intoxicated by the group's darker rhetoric, or pretenders and hypocrites obsessed with keeping everyone at arm's length. Might be some of the greatest summoners in the business. I never want to go drinking with any of them. No doubt they saw me the same way. Then, how do you know that guy who killed you at the shipping district? RS, right? Was it the same thing with him?
Yes.
I'd say so. I don't recall meeting him properly before then. Makes sense. Two of totally different styles, anyway. What was all that stuff about rapping, was it? Like, yo, I'm dropping rhymes like a rhymer? Working for my money like... something like that, anyway. Did you just come up with that on the spot? Not bad, right? It's certainly a unique style.
Yes!
Melody seal of approval. Anyway, we're talking about RS,
Actually.
right? Despite everything, he was a capable summoner. Led some of our most dangerous operations against Yonder Barasu and did him well. But he preferred the spotlight, of course. My specialties demanded more subtlety. Never really had much contact. From what I understand, he was a kind leader, very supportive of his teammates. Plenty of young summoners and his crew looked up to
Didn't
him.
expect that.
I never would have guessed. I get the idea that all these dark summoners had to be really gloomy or spiteful people. Well, I already told you the Phantom Society is composed of children and pretenders. You say that, but weren't you Iron Mask's lover? So if everyone was either a child or pretender, well, which was he?
Well...
I suppose they're not mutually exclusive.
What?
Huh?
No.
Nothing. I might have had too much to drink.
Welcome.
Melody again? Jeez. I may not get to much
Melody!
else. Remember that demon from the other day who was big on poison and stuff back in the shopping district?
Yes.
Right, some sort of ghost? The Phantom of Asthma? Oh, it was Phantom of Miasma.
Oh.
So that was one of the things I beat off camera. It's called the Hellgasser. You fight him in one of the requests and he's in the shopping district. If you say so. Typically don't bother remembering the names of my targets. So what about him? Well, I thought we could take a cue from him. Use more dirty tricks in our own tactics, you know. I mean, you seem like the type of lady who knows her poisons. Figured you'd have a couple of tips.
Hey.
I seem to know poisons. How exactly am I supposed to take that? What, you don't like them? Very useful tool. Certainly came in handy in my assassination jobs. Knew it. So teach me your toxic ways. I want to know all about poisons so I can use them in battle. I refuse.
What?
But if you shared knowledge with the team, we'd have a better edge in combat, right? Firstly, poisons are one of my specialties. Revealing my methods to everyone would make it far harder for everyone to use them against you. You do realize we're on the same team.
No.
For now. It's an alliance of convenience and nothing more.
Plus,
One more thing. Poisons are not an easy medium, especially for amateurs. A single mistake handling the wrong toxin could end your life. Every step of the process is as crucial as it is dangerous. Not just using them in battle and mixing the reagents. Methods of transport. It's not a skill you can just acquire casually. And I'm not a good enough teacher to guarantee your safety.
what?
Something funny? Sounds like you're basically just worried about us. You don't want us putting ourselves in danger.
Hey,
Excuse me? What could you possibly have given you that idea? I was only... Say what you want, but I think these things are really important to you deep down. Don't worry. I get that you're being bashful about it because you don't want to ruin your image, but it's honestly pretty cute. Fine. Take it back. I'll be more than happy to give you your
care for a
lesson.
taste?
If you want to learn about my poison so badly, then by all means, let's give you a taste. I'll pass.
Welcome.
Alright, let's drink a Saizo.
Hey,
Well, this is a surprise. Never figured you'd be looking to take me out on a
What?
date. What? I thought dates were for people who got some attachment. We're just hanging out.
whoa.
Eesh. Kinda stings when you put it like that. I'm curious about you. But are you really in a position to talk about attachment? Pretty sure you're keeping your distance from me too. Eh? How do you figure? I guess I don't have a specific reason. Though maybe I just noticed it because I'm coming from an unusual
For
perspective.
example,
I mean, look. You basically act the same around everyone, right? Everyone gets the same version of Saizo. I figured that means you're either a total open book, or you never really opened up to everyone and it's all just a front. One of the two, anyway. I'm just a friendly guy, is all. Everyone in the world's just a new pal waiting to happen. But you act like everyone's a potential enemy. It looks to me like it's a deliberate choice, not an unconscious tendency. Am I totally off the mark here? Nah. I mean, I've been through a lot, you know. It's pretty hard for me to say or to really open up to anyone. And it's nothing to do with whether I like or dislike someone. It's something kinda beyond that, you get
Yep.
me? Yeah, but that's just part of human nature, right? When I say I want to learn more about humans, that includes complicated stuff like this. Fine by me. Well, I gotta say, I don't exactly feel normal enough to make a good test case for all mankind. Us freelance summoners will do anything for the right price. Our loyalties are bought and sold, and everyone knows.
Just how it goes.
If you want to survive on that crowd, you gotta learn how to be careful. And that means not trusting anyone but yourself. I see. Doesn't that kind of life get suffocating
Talk
now?
about carefree.
Not really. And at the very least, it means you don't have to worry about ruining anyone else's life but your own. It's like my mentor told me, solitude is the only true
Well-
freedom. True freedom, huh? And that's why you choose to be alone, so you be free?
Huh?
What? I was just trying to sum it up. You can just tell me if I'm wrong. It's just...
Well,
never mind. If I talk about any more stuff anymore, it'll ruin the drinking party vibe. I got some real principles against party fouls. I actually like talking about this kind of stuff, though. I'm just saying now's not the time. Gotta preserve some of my mystique, you know? Part of my debonair charm. Well, won't push
let's
it.
keep at it.
Either way, make a decent team so far. Let's keep it
yeah.
up. Likewise. Oh, good lord. Oh my god! I guess this is all we're doing today. I guess that's fine. Ooh. Cool. All the drinking, let's go. And of course, Melody's is a little bit further away.
Ringo.
So how about it, Ringo? Gotten used to the world yet? The fun wear off? No way! I'm running into new things. There's still so much crazy stuff out here. You're such a child. I am basically a newborn.
Actually,
Still, after looking at the city, something's been on my mind. What's that?
hey,
Well, the city looks so fancy and high-tech, right? But even with all these comforts, people here haven't really seemed happy. Even without all the apocalypse stuff, I did vaguely understand that human society wasn't doing great, but still...
I see.
We aren't? Oh yeah. Once you get away from the glitz, you really see it. Your technology, economy, culture, everything's stagnating. Stagnating. Sounds brutal when you put it like that, but it's not exactly inaccurate.
listen to this.
It's not just here either. They say major cities across the world haven't changed at all in 3 or 4 decades. It's like people are only living to be overworked, living on instant mass-processed food. That's because all their time and money, that's all their time and money can afford them. Even their nostalgia is being commodified, repackaged, and sold back to them. One look at all the city's advertisements will tell you that. Now, we're all so busy trying to ensure their future, they can't let themselves worry about the present. And even with all the stagnation, Ringo found her way to us. Can't think of a bigger shakeup than that. Seems almost symbolic. The question is, of what? What would Ion make of all this? You can predict our future in an instant. Or to an extent,
Hey.
right? To an extent. It'd be kind of hard to see our way out of this, even for us. I guess it just goes to show how complicated and deep-rooted the problem is. As ridiculous as it sounds, the Great One's apocalypse is a more realistic outcome than humanity itself changing. It's just insane. Makes you wonder if they've got some people turn to the Great One because the world's already let them down. Seems likely enough. I suppose it's like some conventional god in a sense, focusing on the faith of the people and providing an answer to their wish. Is there anything we can do?
Well,
We're just devil summoners, man. We're not all powerful.
True.
Agreed. No point wasting our energy on an impossible problem. This broken world is a better sacrifice than it is a home.
what?
Melody,
I know you think this world is doomed, but we still have to protect it.
look.
That's your problem. Don't tell me this is what you wanted to discuss. Thanks, but no
Well, bye.
thanks. I'm done here. Take care of the bill,
No
will
way.
you? Are you making me? You're making me tank it? Does Rango even make money? Weird.
Welcome. Welcome.
Okay. How long was that? I'm just checking here. I mean, yeah, that was pretty long. Alright. So there is that thing to do in Monsai Realm, so let's go do that. But yeah. Stuff! We're doing stuff! I love it. Monsai Realm. A dude looking for Akira. Okay.
Yo.
Yo.
Have you heard? Huh? Oh, come on. See ya.
No?
Well.
You! Damn, you're not half bad. Here you go.
Yay, money! Cool. Money made for me! Love it. Let's go back to Access.
Analyzing. Bizarre. Yes. That is a failure. So we may evolve further.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they're giving me so much stuff to do. But it's in a good way. Oh wait. Tree of Life Leaf. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. It cuts my MP down, but damn, that's extra defense. I'm good with that.
All right.
I have good defense for a while. I'm very happy.
We've got an edge now.
Back to our Heidrun again. More hanging out. Let's go. Oh my god! Yep, this is the whole episode. It's me just hanging out. But I guess that's fine.
Got a sec?
Remember the other day Flemma asked us to go grab that comp? What about it? Well, it's just this tiny thing
What's
bugging
up?
me. What's up?
Let me see.
Ian's been hacking all kinds of terminals and databases across the world, right? So, worst case scenario, they pulled private information from our comps too? It's definitely possible. Guess the only exceptions would be people who are really intense security.
Seems nice to me.
It's not like we're gonna misuse any of the data. Just think of it like you had a lost strand of hair.
Whoa.
No. This ain't about hair, lady. It's about information. Here's the thing. My line of work, you can live or die by information.
It's more like...
Having the right kind of intel is how I make a living. Information can be a shield for me, or even a weapon against the right people. And knowing someone else had that kind of dirt on me, it's like they've got a grip on my heart. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I guess it's just a difference in our perspective. Difference in values, too. The information Ion's working with is a lot more extensive than anyone connected to a single human. Personal data might mean the world to you, but to Ion, it's a single grain of sand in a desert. The significance is merely subjective.
That's Ion for you.
The only thing Ion is interested in is some broader truth about mankind or even the world, and that comes from a massive appropriation or aggregation of data. So basically, You guys aren't gonna sell anyone's personal information. No use for commercial purposes, all that jazz. This doesn't make me feel better, but I guess I'll think of it like a natural disaster. Something out of
I'm
my
not like
control.
humans.
I don't expect you to understand completely. Our perspectives come from totally different worlds. Honestly, I doubt it's all that different of values between us either. Meaning,
Just saying, but
I think our ideas of right and wrong are pretty different too. Ion doesn't care whether Yatagarasu or Phantom Society is right or wrong. These abstracts like law, chaos, good and evil, humans put a lot of stock into them, but they've never really meant much to Ion. The only reason we had to intervene was because it was about the collapse of the entire world. Pretty objective loss, pretty objective loss, you know? Once we solved all this, I think Ion's gonna go back to how it used to be, taking no sides, no intervention. No idea what'll happen to me, though.
that's it?
Huh? I thought you had more to say about it. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. This is just my opinion, but I think you're kind of blowing it out of proportion. You want to explain that?
Honestly,
I mean, sure. Cool. Congratulations, you're morally ambivalent. But I'm not that concerned with good or evil myself. I just worked for whoever was paying. It wasn't my job to say it. Yatagarasu or Phantom Society was doing the right thing. Or it wasn't my job to say if they were doing the right thing. Still isn't. I still don't really get Arrow and Milady. I don't know what's wrong or right. And frankly, I'm not interested in making that call at all. We never really know the story behind that kind of stuff, so we just latch onto the truths we can grasp. And help each other out when we can.
let's just take it easy.
That's already how the world works, you know? So if you ask me, having you Ion folks in the mix is not all that big an issue.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, so Bar Heidrun is done. Whoops. I pressing buttons for fun. Anyway, speaking of fun, I will call my fun for today. I'm not gonna go shopping, so I'll see you guys later.